I am trying to find some courage because I have something to say to you. I have something that's maybe an unpopular truth. But yes, it's my truth and I share it with others, but I think it's a truth that needs to be heard. And I am trying to find the words how to tell it you inspirational, because my intention is to inspire and to empower. So I hope you want to stay listening. So thank you for your presence, thank you for your listening ears, and hopefully it inspires you or awakens you so you can inspire and awaken others. And let's start with the quote that's dropped into me this morning. Trauma healing, without integration, without shifting and choosing different, without embodying that new, stays trauma. And then maybe it's even a bigger trauma because now it's on the surface. And then you stay digging. And yes, been there, done that. But no. I soon realized this is not working. This is not helpful. And I was soon realizing I did it from a state of I'm not good enough. And maybe this will make me good enough. Or maybe this will make me good enough. Or maybe this makes me good enough. But if you're not realizing that you're doing that from that state, you keep digging, you keep healing hopping, I call it. You're going from healing session, retreats, and so on, plant medicines, because you don't heal the real deal. The deal of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not safe. So you're trying to heal all the layers above that, not helping, limiting belief. So you're healing the coping mechanisms. And healing hopping is also a coping mechanism. It almost becomes addictive. I observed myself and realized it. And I observe. That's what I do. Observe, feel, being empathic, pleasing, helping. And yes, that's also a coping mechanism of me. But now I choose to use it and not being used by that coping mechanism. And that's the shift. That's the shift. And you only can make that shift when you do the healing work. In what kind of way you're doing it, what helps you, and integrate and choose different and embody that different and use your coping mechanism, because it's also your talent, your gold. That I can really observe good behaviors, people, emotions, feelings, and being really empathic, and want to help, and want to everyone being happy and empowered, because that's what I missed when I was young. I decided I'm going to give that, and my parents, mother, missed that, so I'm going to give that. So I was really good at it, still am, but that coping mechanism was using me to protect me from the real pain. So to get that realization where it's really about, you need integration time. All the healing things that are out there, like cacao, truffles, ayahuasca, somatic healing, no, name it. It's like a tool to go in. It's a door to go in. But when you're in the door, then you have to do the work. Yourself. Yourself and only yourself. Nobody can help you with that. They can facilitate the door and guide you in. And they can guide you when you come up with things. But the real deal, you do in your own integration. And then all the things come to the surface, and then you can choose different. Okay, now you can choose different. And then you have to embody different. Like really choosing to act differently. And yes, that's scary, because your nerve system is not used that you choose different, that you act different. So that new path is a little bit scary, feels uncomfortable, but it's better than that coping mechanism. And maybe it's using that coping mechanism, but not letting being used by that coping mechanism. So, you know. And if you're not really conscious about that, you're almost automatically will choose the comfort zone of that coping mechanism, because that feels normal for your nerve system, and doing differently feels a little bit scary because you don't know the outcome. That's crazy how the mind works, the ego works, because the ego is there to keep you safe and alive. But your heart and your soul is here to make you happy, and let them work together. But then you have to choose and act, embody the new you. Because if you don't do that, the trauma stays the trauma. Or maybe it becomes even a bigger trauma. And you have to go beyond the coping mechanism as a trauma, but what's lying beneath that and beneath that. But that you only are able to go there if you really go within, using the doors like all the plant medicine and the healers and retreats and so on. But then you have to do the deep dive. And yes, we as coaches, healers, and plant medicines can help you. Really, they can support you, guide you. But you have to make the shift, and you have to embody the new. And I heard a very interesting thing. They call it the motivational. Nog wat? I will come back to that. But the motivational action, and they say that, kind of what I'm really saying, like, for example, like keep it simple example. You want to eat healthy. That's your belief, a new belief you want to, that healthy is good for me. But you keep eating unhealthy fast food too much. And you know that, no, it's better for me to eat healthy. That's your new belief. But there is still a belief, a motivation to do the other way, to eat unhealthy, because you somewhere believe that it's better for you, that it's helping you, that it serves you. Deep inside, it serves you to eat unhealthy. And maybe that's that you, if you eat that delicious fast foods, gives you feeling, gives you a safe feeling, or there is a belief under that I'm not worthy to eat healthy, so I'm worthy of fast food only. And that serves me because it gives me a comfortable feeling, because that's what I'm used to. Or maybe there is an assumption that I'm a good girl or a good man, so I deserve ice creams and all that delicious cake. I have to soothe myself. That's taking good care of me. It's just a simple example, but goes with bigger issues, bigger assumptions, or heavier, you know. So that's the motivational something. It was a quote, but I don't know the word. But I think you get it. I hope you get it. That because if something we believe is serving us, we do it immediately. You know, when we think we're getting better because of that, or happier because of that, because it serves us, we do it. That's our motivation. So, then if you're still eating fast food, then something in you is believing that it serves you. So, that's the thing you have to find out if you want to change behavior, coping mechanisms. So, and that's the underlying trauma, assumption because of the trauma. So then you know the assumption, and then you find the trauma. But you only find it when you go sit with it, and integrate. And then choose difference. And then embody that. And yes, that's a practice. That's a practice too. Because life is your most spiritual practice there is. So, but only when you walk the new path, the path will be more equal. No, equal is not a good word, but you know what I mean. So, trauma healing without integration, without choosing different, without embodying, stays a trauma. And that's what I see a lot. they keep in the drama, and everything is a process. It is so heavy, and I have to do my work, and I have to do my inner work, and I have to do my... Wow. That was a sign. That was a sign. The raven, or crow, is my lovely bird. And it flows so in front of my window, so choo choo, and then back again. So yeah, I have to say this message. And it's so, I feel it so that not a waste of time. That's not a good sense, but yeah, in a sense it is, because we are here to experience life to the fullest, and our natural state is unconditional happiness. But all the layers of illusion are on us, and we know ourselves and experience ourselves through duality. So yeah, we need it in a kind of way, but then we have to choose. And you can always choose. You can always choose. And yeah, I feel that, I really feel that I have really chosen to think different, to act different, and practicing it with embodying it. And it brings me back to when I dealt with, and I was just like 14, 15, 16, yeah, around that age, with an eating disorder, anorexia. And my coach, said to me, it's always a choice. And I was thinking at that moment, what the fuck do you say? Do you think I choose this? Because if I keep going with this, I'm going to die. But something is possessing me. I had two voices in my head. One voice is saying, take care of yourself, and the healthy voice. And the other was, don't eat. And all other stuff that my mind was saying. Not so nice stuff. But it's not about me. But yeah, not really helping thoughts. Let's say it like that. And at that moment, I was thinking, what? It's not a choice. No, I want to be happy. And I want to be a teenager that goes out and have fun and have boyfriends and doing sports. And now I'm just miserable. And I want to die. No. Okay, but that's very heavy, but it was. And of course, that was in my system when I said that, and he said that. And of course, a lot of coaching and help. And then I realized, yes, I always have a choice. And we always choose what we think serves us, what we believe it serves us. Then we have to find out why we believe it serves us, and then choose different. And I did, because now I can eat everything, and I love it. So, but that's a process, and then I was very young, but it also brought me something. It brought me so much. So, I think it was a part of my journey. And now I fully embrace it, and I'm grateful for it. And then, yeah, it makes me wiser. So, we always have a choice. And we are the creators of our own reality. So, yes, keep doing the healing work. But also, don't forget to live. To live. And to go out there and go in and go out. Don't make it that heavy. It's a part of your journey. It's all the things that come up that you experience is there for you. If you can feel that, it becomes immediately lighter. So don't stay in the everything is a process, and I have to process it. It's so heavy, and I'm so tired, and I'm so yeah. Assumptions. Also choose that you want to be happy. Choose that you want to be with inner peace. Choose that you want to live the life to the fullest. Choose that you want to be present here and now. Choose that you are good enough. Choose that you are worthy. Choose that you are powerful. Choose, because you are. And you are the only responsible. So, that was my unpopular truth. But I think it's a helpful truth. And I hope it will waken you up and empower you. So keep doing the work. But don't let it consume you. Don't get addicted to it. And don't forget to integrate it. And going out there as the new you. And you can heal without all the tools by just doing inner work and maybe guided with a coach. But you don't need all the plant medicines, retreats, and so on. It's all in you. It's all in you. And maybe some guidance to mirror you, to see your soul, to see your you without all the layers. And I can see you, the real you, the soul you, the free you, the you with all the layers. And I can help you to see you too. And there are a lot of others that can do that too. So, and we can use a lot of tools or nothing, but we can do it together, and I can help you to do it self. So let's embrace life, and a part of life is healing, but don't forget to live. Thank you.